What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Happy 4th of July. Please be sure to hit the like button in the beginning. Make sure to subscribe because we got a lot to get into today. So, we're starting off with Tasha K, who has recently made a lot more enemies online by making fun of Blue Ivy Carter's dancing during Beyonce's Renaissance tour. Moreover, her comments on her show Unwind with Tasha K left many fans outraged over the mocking and critical tone that she took against the singer's daughter. After all, her participation in the shows has been the subject of a lot of discussion of love online. What's more is that the section of posts covering these remarks has been absolutely ruthless. Y'all have been going in against Tasha K, okay? People are saying, shaking my head, trolling babies now. One user expressed, congratulations on a new low, Tasha. Shaking my head. Blue danced perfectly fine for her age. Shame on you. Okay, so let's get into what Tasha K actually said. She says, she went on to tell the publication that she's super proud of seeing Blue Ivy perform with her mom. And she says, quote, I can't help. That's a little bit of shade, okay? Because everybody knows that Blue Ivy was very stiff up there. Beyonce just going to tell this girl that she got it. We've seen 13-year-olds from the hood out dancing hula hoop her. Now, I like Blue Ivy, and I think that she's beautiful. I think she's going to be a model. Her mama already has her life set up, but her mama's got to be honest with her and tell her the truth. She says, quote, she looks like the iRobot that be vacuuming my floors. Okay. She says, I need Beyonce to take a day trip back down to Houston, Tasha K continued. I need her to take a trip to the projects, all right? Her local rec center, local kids club. Leave Blue Ivy down there for 1 week and let's see if she's able to loosen up, okay? Put her in an all hood cheerleading camp. You know that the black cheerleaders and there's white cheerleaders. I got a feeling she's over there with the white cheerleaders, the Catholic cheerleaders. They're not supposed to bend all the way over, but the black cheerleaders gonna bend over. I just think the Blue Ivy just needs a little bit of tweaking. If I'm paying $2,000 a seat, I don't want to see a robot up there. Okay, she looks like the iRobot that be vacuuming my floors. Overall, um, I think that Tasha K, it's unfortunate that she feels like she has to go after kids now. I remember years ago, she said two things were off limits: kids and deaths. Okay, you don't want to speak on people who have passed away. You don't want to speak on people's children. She's crossed that border, that line. I don't know if it's because of she's dealing with the things with Cardi B, but this is horrible. It really is. And people are going in on her, and rightfully so. You can't talk about people's children. There's nothing wrong with the way that Blue Ivy dances, especially for her age. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see little kids, bend over and do all that stuff. That's problematic in and of itself. Okay, especially for young black girls. Okay, so that's one. And two, kids are off limits. Period. Three, you don't want that smoke. You don't want the Jay-Z smoke. You already got the Cardi B smoke. I promise you. I promise you. Jay-Z, Sean, Jay-Z Carter, okay, and Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter, they're a force to be reckoned with. And it's unfortunate that people have been bullying Blue Ivy since she came into this world. They talked about her hair, they talked about her, her looks, and it's just like, leave these kids alone. They're still in the development stages of their life, Like Blue Ivy, she's cute, she's up there, she's courageous, okay? Because it would take a lot to get on stage and dance in front of a small group of people, right? But she's doing it on a worldwide stage with the biggest entertainer in the world, her mom, right? And so it's one thing to, critique Beyonce's performance, which again, there's nothing to critique. I haven't heard anything but, flawless adoration for, Beyonce and her work. But she's been in this game, like she says, since 15 in her stilettos. Okay. She's been running this game, and she has been. But kids are off limits, Tasha K. And it's sad because the thing with her and Cardi B going back and forth, Cardi B said, she's going to make sure that her kids don't go to college. The Tasha K's kids don't go to college. Blue Ivy is set up for life. Blue Ivy's kids are set up for life. Both her parents are billionaires. Okay. And like Jay-Z said, he said, I'm not a businessman. I'm a business, man. Okay. He's a whole corporation out here, right? Her mom has a clothing line, Ivy Park, but her and, her siblings, Sir and Rumi, are set up for life. There's nothing to say, or there's no reason to attack children who are doing the best that they can. You know what I mean? Like, kids are still trying to figure out their senses, and Blue Ivy is in that stage of her life where, her body's changing. She's trying to, maneuver the world. She's probably extremely nervous. She's not a seasoned performer like her mother. So for you to attack her while she's doing the best as she can, and she's cute, she's a kid, you know what I mean? Like, I have a really soft spot for children. And it makes me really upset when I see adults going after babies, going after kids. Kids are they're off limits. I think it's distasteful. I think it's tacky. I think it's low. I think it's sad. And like I said, I don't know if she was doing that because, she needs the ratings, because Cardi B is definitely going after her. And I didn't like the remark that Cardi B made about Tasha K's kids either. I know she's upset, about the defamation lawsuit, or that, she said that Tasha is hiding money in Africa. And I may make a separate video about her lying to the IRS. I don't like to kick people when they're down, but I feel like there's a lesson to be learned here, and hopefully, we can all grow from it. But it's like, at your lowest, the last thing you want to do is to continuously dig yourself deeper, right? Like, if you're already, allegedly perjuring yourself in bankruptcy court and, hiding money allegedly from Cardi B. So she says, that you're hiding money in Africa because, her husband's African, and just having a $4 million lawsuit over your head, in addition to owing the IRS, because the IRS, they don't play. Like, I know I've said that many times, but I'm just thinking back on all the celebrities that did get locked up. Like, they will send you to prison. The IRS does not play about their money. They're worse than Cardi B. That's worse than Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And then Tasha K, she just made a recent post about her having to sell her Louis Vuitton bags. Like, ma'am, stop while you're ahead. Please don't go after Jay-Z. He's about that life. He really is. He grew up in the Marcy Projects of New York City. No, he might be a little bit older, but that just means he has more power than he did when he was on the block in Marcy. No, like, he's still that same dude. Please don't. I would be nervous about speaking on anybody's kids, let alone two of the most powerful people in the world. Tasha, just cease and desist, okay? And with that being said, y'all enjoy your 4th of July. Throw some on the grill for me. Have a good time. Be safe out there. And I will catch you in the next video. Take care, aces. Bye.